In the beginning, before time, before light, before anything we could ever imagine, there was only God. No stars, no earth, no sound, no movement. Just a deep, endless darkness and the presence of the Creator. Then, into that perfect silence, God spoke. "Let there be light." And in an instant, light exploded into existence. Darkness was ripped open by a bright, pure light that had never been seen before. The universe blinked awake. God separated the light from the darkness. The light he called day, and the darkness he called night. That was the very first day. On the second day, God turned his attention to the chaos of the waters. Everything was a deep, swirling mass. So God said, "Let there be a vault between the waters to separate water from water." He created a great expanse, a sky stretched out like a vast canopy over the earth. Waters below, waters above, and in between them a blue, open sky. That was the second day. On the third day, God spoke again. "Let the waters under the sky be gathered to one place, and let dry ground appear." The waters rushed together into seas and oceans. Rising up from beneath them, dry land appeared, continents, islands, valleys, and towering mountains. God called the dry ground land, and the gathered waters he called seas, but he wasn't finished with that day. God said, "Let the land produce vegetation." From the once barren ground, life burst forth. Grasses and wildflowers spread across the fields. Bushes and fruit trees rose up, each bearing seeds and fruit according to their kind. Forests, meadows, vineyards, and orchards covered the earth in green. Every plant was designed to keep producing year after year, season after season. God looked at the land and the seas and the new life covering the earth, and he saw that it was good. That was the third day. On the fourth day, God shaped the very rhythm of time. He said, "Let there be lights in the vault of the sky to separate the day from the night, and let them serve as signs to mark sacred times and days and years." He made two great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. The sun blazed to life, pouring warmth and light over the earth. The moon rose in the darkness, gentle and steady, reflecting light into the night. And then, as if painting the sky, God also made the stars, countless, scattered across the universe, burning in distant galaxies. Every star placed exactly where he wanted it. These lights would guide travelers, mark seasons, and declare the order of his creation. Evening and morning passed. That was the fourth day. On the fifth day, God turned to the waters and the sky. He said, "Let the waters teem with living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth across the vault of the sky." The oceans came alive. Schools of fish darted through the waves. Massive sea creatures glided through the depths. Tiny, colorful fish, great whales, mysterious creatures in the darkest trenches. Every size, every shape, every kind of life filling the seas. Above, the air filled with beating wings. Birds of every color and sound took to the sky. Eagles soared on the wind. Sparrows flitted from branch to branch, and powerful owls glided through the night. God blessed them and said, "Be fruitful and increase in number, and fill the water in the seas, and let the birds increase on the earth." That was the fifth day. On the sixth day, God spoke again. "Let the land produce living creatures according to their kinds." And the earth obeyed. Animals appeared across the land. Powerful lions and gentle deer, cattle grazing in fields, wild beasts roaming mountains and plains, small creatures scurrying through the grass, insects, reptiles, every form of life moving across the ground. Each kind unique, each designed with purpose. But God was not finished. Creation had light and darkness, sky and sea, land and plants, sun, moon, stars, birds, fish and animals. Yet something was missing. Then God said, "Let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness, so that they may rule over the fish in the sea, the birds in the sky, the livestock, and all the wild animals, and over all the creatures that move along the ground." So God created human beings in his own image. In the image of God, he created them. Male and female, he created them. He blessed them and said, "Be fruitful and multiply. Fill the earth and subdue it. Rule over the fish of the sea, the birds of the sky, and every living thing that moves on the earth." Then God said, "I give you every seed-bearing plant on the face of the whole earth, and every tree that has fruit with seed in it. They will be yours for food. And to all the beasts of the earth, all the birds in the sky, and all the creatures that move along the ground, everything that has the breath of life in it, I give every green plant for food." And it was so. The earth now stood complete, oceans full of life, skies filled with birds, land covered in plants and animals, and at the center of it all, men and women made in the image of God, given responsibility and purpose. God looked over everything he had made, the light and darkness, the sky and sea, the land and plants, the sun, moon and stars, the fish, the birds, the animals, and humanity itself. And God saw everything that he had made, and it was very good. For every single story from the Bible, please like, comment, and subscribe. God bless you.